What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? It's your boy WF, and I wanted to get you guys this gameplay, but halfway through my OBS messed up and everything crashed. So the best thing I can do is just go through the replays, the highlights, and just walk you through pretty much what I was thinking when I was seeing certain things, and hopefully this is actually more beneficial to you than just watching the gameplay. This way you get to see the good, the bad, the great, the extremely ugly, the things that a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of tip creators, streamers, YouTubers like to hide. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show his highlights as well as my highlights, and just walk you through pretty much this entire game. I feel like it'd be better than just overall just showing you the game. So yeah, I ended up winning 28-14, but it was a sweaty for me for multiple reasons. And I covered his name up, as you see the black bar on your upper right, because I'm not about that clout life. I'm definitely not about to just expose people to make myself look good. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my good plays and his as well. So we start the game off. I get a kickoff return. First down, and I'm getting a pretty decent gain for the first down. But second down, here's where the fun stuff happens. Well, really, first down, I ended up seeing that he was running the base, not the 3-4 odd, 3-4 odd, the pinch buck O punch, that type of play, and that's why I directly came out into this formation right here, which is one of the motion plays from the West Coast playbook, single back East, I believe. So I wanted to go to it, but I was being stupid. I wanted the one-hitter quitter. Here's what I always tell you guys. Again, I didn't even take my own advice. I wanted to hit him with the one-hitter quitter to make him be like, hey, get out of this defense. I'm going to make you look stupid. Guess what? He sends it again. But he ends up user rushing off the edge. I 100% was not ready for that at all. He user rushes. But at the very same time, I still got reads open. The wheel route's bad. The wheel route hasn't even developed yet. It would have been open, but it hadn't even developed yet by the time he gets to me. But I still got the slant. I should have taken the slant. The slant's wide open. I just wanted that one-hitter quitter mindset to hit him for 6, make him look stupid. I ended up looking stupid, taking a sack. And the very next play, I go right back to it, being stupid. Never anger, pick your play and try to go back to it, thinking, yeah, I'm going to get him, I'm going to catch him. I tried to quick hike it because I knew he was going to set it up. I ended up pretty much getting the look that I wanted, but since he couldn't set it up all the way he wanted to, he takes his user and bails out in coverage. But guess what? I'm stupid because now I'm locked into my play as well. But guess what? I still got to open a read. That's why I designed the play for it to work in all situations. But I'm stupid. I didn't take it. I didn't take it at all. The slant's wide open for easy pickings. I might have converted a first down on third and whatever off of this slant anyway. But me being stupid and me being just having taken a sack, I anger, throw this up. Yeah, I'm gonna show him. Ends up getting intercepted at the 50 or so. Then he ends up taking this ball back to about the 18-yard line. What an amazing first drive for me. I ended up getting sacked. I'm in a box. I get picked off. Now he gets the ball on the 18-yard line. It's pretty much like he got the ball and got to the 18-yard line. But he gets the ball at halftime now. So that was just almost as bad as a first drive as you possibly can have. But I still had guys open, and I knew I had guys open. So I was kind of down on myself, but still I was feeling good as well. Well, not good, but I felt like I could push through. So his first play, he comes out and single back doubles. I'm thinking RPO action, and he ends up taking a smart check down to his running back. I miss the hit stick. He ends up taking it to the 9 to 10-yard line. Second play, he comes out in this single back H twins formation. I'm thinking he's gonna hit me. I'm in a cover 3, I believe, right now. I'm thinking he's gonna hit me with like a seam right here and a deep out. But so I end up setting my defense up. I put my man right here. I put him in a cloud flat, thinking he's going to stop the deep out. But here's what he ends up running. If I get my cursor correct, he just ends up popping a quick seam right here for the touchdown. The easy touchdown. The gimme touchdown. So everything's going as good as it possibly can for him. Everything's great for him. Everything is gravy first drive for him. Easy yardage. But at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not discouraged. Everything went bad for me on offense, but on defense, okay, he threw a check down and he ended up throwing this, which if I played it the way I should have, it shouldn't have been open. So I'm okay. I'm thinking I'm okay. I get the ball back. First thing I do is I come out in bunch because I don't want to deal with homeboy. I come out in the bummy bunch because I don't want to think. I don't want to pray. I don't want to play games. I just want to get down the field. He got an easy 7. I have to answer. That's entire mindset right now. So I come out and I pretty much spam mesh post pretty much the whole drive down. Take every easy read he's given me. Easy read with mesh post. Get the ball up the field. Next play, George Kittle 12 yards. What we doing? Mesh post again. Take the flat. End up getting a little lucky on the SWAT animation because he should have got the SWAT. And I got some good yards with George Kittle. Next highlights. So next play, threw the ball away because he was sitting in heat and I was boxed. Next play, he was playing man coverage and he ended up getting a squat by Gilmore, who is much better than most of my receivers. Third down, 3rd and 10, by the way. I come out in verticals because he was playing man coverage. The last 2 plays would end up being man coverage. And I saw that, so I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to come out in man coverage again because he had a lot of success with it. So I came out in verticals. And I pretty much had 2 guys open. I had the drag initially open, and I also had the wheel route, which I was really waiting on the wheel route, praying that my pass protection held up to give me time to throw this wheel. And I ended up hitting this wheel route, which is great against man coverage for a pretty big gain. I swerved back on the inside thinking he would click on trying to make a user tackle, and I would get, the swerve in, swerve out for the touchdown, but, he didn't click on, and it is what it is. 5-yard rush by Zeke. Then threw a ball, got it knocked down. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. What are we coming out again? What are we doing? Mesh post. Gives me the flat. I take the flat. Take your flats, guys. I was being stupid my first drive and I take them what was given to me. So take your flat. Just roll forward for the first down. Negative 2-yard rush. 2nd and 12. Picked up 5 yards to Kittle, and here's where I scored my touchdown. Now he had switched more towards a cover 3 the last couple of plays. I noticed that, but I noticed like, I need points. I can't turn the ball over, so I'm not gonna risk throwing in the middle of the field. So I came out in a mesh post again, but this time I put my outside receiver on a quick speed out, knowing or anticipating he would come out in a cover 3. And I left Zeke on the wheel route. The entire goal with this was I knew if I got cover 3, I was throwing to Zeke the entire time. I knew it if I got it. The entire goal was I pretty much had to score a touchdown to pick up the first down. My entire goal, get the ball in Zeke's hands. Hopefully, get him running full speed forward. Hopefully he gets that momentum, gets a good animation. That's what happened. Catches the ball, gets he hit sticked me, and I got a good animation. Zeke fell forward for the touchdown. So I answered back pretty great, and I felt really good about my answer. And defensively, I'm thinking, okay, now I got to man up and just lock him down because he hadn't really showed me much, but from what he did show me, I felt all right. First down, 4-yard rush by Lamar Miller. 2nd down, incomplete pass. So it's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Comes out single back doubles. I forgot what my adjustment was. I ended up getting stuck on this guy. I don't know what happened, but I ended up getting stuck on him because I normally don't like to use him in my cover 3. I believe I'm in cover 3. No, I'm in cover 2. That's what I'm in. I'm in cover 2. Okay, I'm in cover 2. I try to make it look kind of like a cover 3, but I didn't want to get quick snaps, so I just move some guys around a little bit. I showed blitz and tried to move my guy right here a little bit, trying to disguise a little bit and put my man right here in a deep middle, and I'm using this guy right here. So let's see what he does. Takes the easy check down. That's the good thing about this guy. He takes the check down. I was terrified that he was gonna throw this route right here, because I believe I had soft squats on the outside. I'm not quite sure, but I saw this route and I didn't like the way it was looking. I really didn't like it. That's why I just bailed immediately. Even though Ramsey's super slow, he wouldn't have got there anyway. I bailed immediately, scared to death of this route, because I didn't know if he would be able to get it or not. But he ended up taking the check down, which was really smart by him, because he had everything on the middle, he had everything on his outside. So he took the smart read. So he got the first down, and then he ends up hitting a pretty big route to Jerry Rice. And let me see what he actually threw on this one. Okay, so he came out in strong pro. So what I came out in was a cover 3, and I manned up both my outside corners on both his outside receivers, which is something I really like to do, except for situations like this, because he made the perfect read in the situation. He threw a deep out, which this isn't an actual play. He ran a slant flat to the right, which is is in the playbook, is in the stock plays, but he put his outside left guy on a deep out, which was really smart. Great adjustment by him. He saw a cover 3 look, he saw a single high. That's a great thing to go to. But it gave me all the information I needed. If I see this formation ever again, I'm gonna know, okay, he's one of them guys. The thing I was expecting on the first drive, the play he scored his touchdown, his seam route, I was thinking he was gonna throw a deep out. So him doing this shows me that he has the deep out in his repertoire. So next time I'm going to put Cloud flats in if he comes out in a pro formation like this. And so he gets this easy conversion. He tight ropes it, gets the stiff arm, gets more yardage. So now he's at my 22. So then he throws the ball to Zach Ertz for 17. Okay, so what happens here? Okay, I remember exactly what happens. So I remember I didn't get my adjustments in on time, and because you can see I'm on this corner right here, which I never use at this corner. I never do. And when the play starts, I end up getting switched on to my D tackle, because I tried to maneuver, and he just quick hiked me. So that's what happens. So I'm just in no man's land. I wasn't able to get any of my adjustments open in really. So he just throws the easy throw to Zach Ertz and gets all the way down here. But I got a good hit stick, so he's at like the 5 or 6 yard line. His first play got knocked away by Ward. Second play, rush for 0 yards. Third and goal on the 5 yard line. So he needs a touchdown. I end up getting an interception. What did I run? I want to say I ran yes, okay. I ran quarters coverage on defense. I ran quarters because the first time he got down here with the same exact formation, he scored off of a seam to this guy right here. So that's what I pretty much wanted to okay, where's that sound coming from? Alright. So okay, so back to it. So he ended up scoring on the seam to this guy, so I just wanted to get rid of, I didn't want him to get that at all, even though there is no reroute by this seam flat defender, which sucks. That would have made this play so much better if it was, but it's enough stuff to make him just think about throwing that. But he ends up throwing it anyway, and he just ends up just an easy lurk. There's no one else for me to cover. I'm on this guy the whole play. I'm in quarters coverage. There's nowhere else to go. He's on the 3 wide receiver side. I have a 3 wide receiver hook. The 3 rec. There's nowhere else to go. This is just a horrible read. Also, pro tip, guys. The play he's running right here, he is running a great play, but he's too close on the end zone. He's running levels right now. He has nowhere to go. So he has a deep in really by this guy, which he probably adjusted for him to just to run up the seam. But he doesn't change this in route. His in route goes into the end zone. For this to be a successful play, even if you're back on like the 20 or like the 30 or the 50, you have to drag this guy. He runs too deep. He run like it, especially here. There's nowhere for him to go. If he's put on a drag route instead, I actually have a conflict, and I wouldn't be able to get there. Even though I have a man that would take that throw to the tight end, I would have to take that drag. He puts me in no conflict. He doesn't change anything on this front side, and the same thing on this back side with this tight end on a corner. There's nowhere for him to go. He has no space. He's running into the back of the end zone. He's too close to run this play. So I get the pick. First pass was to Tyreek Hill. What happened here? Okay. Oh yeah, this was a play I've been tinkering around in because he had been playing a lot in man coverage. I believe I max protected this because I was just anticipating he would give me man coverage because especially since I motioned my outside guy to the inside and I saw his man coverage. So I just had a deep post to Tyreek Hill. And I think I had a slant here. And then I think I had a comeback right here. Yeah, I had a comeback or a deep out. So same concept, but he gave me man coverage. Well, not really man coverage. He gave me a look. He blitzed the crib, and but I was anticipating man coverage, so I had enough routes that I could handle man coverage if he gave it to me. But yeah, he just didn't have anybody over to play Tyreek Hill deep, and I just saw it, and I ended up getting a rack ag, which if it had a better angle or a better throw, I probably could have housed this. If it had more lift to it, I probably could have housed it, but I'm happy with the throw that got there. So 9-yard rush was the next play. 2nd and 1. Tyreek Hill for 12 yards. What are we in here? We're in single back wide trips. So he had been showing, I think the play before, he had showed that he was blitzing the crib from man coverage. So I went to this formation where I was thinking, okay, if he runs that man coverage, I have a man coverage beater. But he shows me this, so I set up the man coverage beater. Luckily, I had a wheel route already right here. But I was thinking, okay, if this guy blitzes or there isn't anyone out here to cover this wheel initially, I'm just going to chuck it real quick. Throw uncovered. Same thing happened. He goes to like a curl flat type area, and he's a linebacker anyway, so he's not going to be able to get out there. Throw the ball, Tyreek Hill gets his yardage, and I take a hit stick from Hill. Luckily, I fall out of bounds and didn't fumble. Negative 4 yard by Zeke. First down, 2nd down. Come on, guys. It's a touchdown. They didn't even show it. So, throw a touchdown to Kittle. Returns the kick. Here's first play. Mind you, it's right before the half. Right before halftime. So right now, it's 14-7 me right now. 14-7 my favorite. 1st and 10, Patrick Mahomes for 16 yards to Jerry Rice. I'm locked in on this corner, but I leave the middle of the field completely open. I'm in a cover 2 because I just didn't want anything super deep to happen. So he hit my soft squat on the right side. Luckily, man matched, and he was trailing, so he had to actually make a throw, but there's just no one there. So my whole game plan was, I'm in a soft squat, cover 2 soft squat. I put this guy in a deep blue. I just want to take away anything deep, and there's a corner right here, the corner potential. So as soon as I see the corner, I just run with the corner. I don't care about nothing else. I'm running with the corner. But I saw this late. There's nothing I really could have done with it. But I'm thinking, okay, if he runs this play again, I'm going to peel off as soon as I show that I'm hard attacking the corner. I'm going to peel off. Hopefully he doesn't see me and he throws it to me on the next time. But I don't think he runs it again. So 1st and 10 again, Lamar Miller for 18 yards. Again, this is right before the half, guys. This is right before the half. He's in a spread formation. I'm in the same defense. He just throws the quick, cut to Miller for the easy yardage. He sees all this yardage over the middle. He drags me forward for some more yardage. So he's doing exactly what he needs to do right now. 7-yard rush. I don't remember what exactly he did right here. Might have been an RPO, I'm not sure. But his next play, 2nd and 3 from my 37. Throws to Zach Ertz. What defense am I in? I'm in quarters. Because I just wanted to see if this look would change anything that I was getting. And he just throws to Ertz blindly. Like literally, this is 90. Well, this is bar. This is 84 bar. I subbed in bar. I took Deion Jones off the field because I need you to play better, man. I put bar in and see what he was gonna give me, and he didn't give me nothing. Deion Jones would have played this, but he throws at my face. Well, not at my face, my player's face, and he just gets the catch anyway. So good game to him. So ball's on the 24-yard line. Why aren't they showing these touchdowns? But he ends up throwing to Lamar Miller. Pretty much what he ended up doing, I want to say, is he was in this very same formation. He was in this very same formation. I forgot what action he gave me, but he had Lamar Miller on a wheel route, and my Ramsey wasn't fast enough to run with him in his I forgot his purple zone. He wasn't fast enough. He just edged me out. I saw him going to the wheel late, and then I wasn't close enough to get to that wheel route, and he just beat Ramsey by he kind of dusted Ramsey, but it was a nice throw. It was an amazingly nice throw to this guy for the touchdown. Because if I'd seen that route maybe like a half a second earlier, I would have got there for the tip or maybe even an interception. But he threaded the needle for a hellacious dot for a touchdown. So I got to give the man credit for that. Got to give him a whole lot of credit. Okay, so he scores. This is right before the half, by the way. So there's 27 seconds left. So we're just, BSing, before the half. Seeing if I could throw something up. So we're tied 14-14 at half. He gets ball first. So he starts it off with a 5-yard rush by Gurley. Then I end up getting an interception by Jalen Ramsey. I don't exactly remember this play. What happened? So he comes out in this single back twins formation. What am I in? I want to say I'm in a cover 3. And what's he running? I don't know what in the world he's running. Oh, he's running flood. He's running flood, I believe. I want to say he's running flood. But he has nothing on this field, guys. He has 0 on this field. There are no threats to anything. He could throw to the flats, but he wouldn't even get nothing throwing to the flats. But he has nothing. He blocks. He blocks his other tight end. He has nothing on the field for me to respect whatsoever. So with my user, I just see my man working vertically. So I'm running with him vertically. But I see the crosser right here. So I'm thinking, okay, let me jump the crosser because I know I have a zone right here as well. And he throws this. He throws it late at that. He throws it late. He might have could have made it work if he had lead pass hard up at this point right here. He might have fit that in. But, he threw it super late. And then, he broke against the end zone. Ramsey's closer to he broke close to the boundary. Ramsey's closer now, so I'm able just to click on for the easy interception. So now I have the ball on pretty much the 50-yard line. I come out and spread. I try to. So what? Okay, so I'm thinking he's. I want to see if I can throw uncovered to Tyreek Hill for an easy big yardage. But as soon as I snap the ball, I believe this is Clowney. Yes, Clowney in this area right here. And guys, I've tried Clowney before, throwing at him in this very same position. You don't want to do it. It's going to be an interception. Clowney plays this extremely well. So as soon as I see that, I know, okay, the play is dead. The play's dead. So with Brady, I try to just inch as close back to the line of scrimmage as I possibly can and just give up for the most part. I ended up taking a sack, but I'm okay with that because I ended up losing only 3 yards. That's not a big loss whatsoever. 2nd and 13, I get sacked again. So he comes out and is all rush. So what am I trying to do? So I'm in single back wide trips. Try to set up something that's going to get me open. Actually, this is great because I wanted to see what happened on this play anyway. He rushes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He rushes 7 guys. I have 7 blockers. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened right here. Does he? I guess him faking blitzing kind of pulled Kittle, because I have enough blockers for his guys, but it ends up coming in clean anyway. And I had guys. I had a wheel route right here that I potentially could have gone to. I had a slant right here, which was open if I just had a little bit of time. I believe I had a drag or a slant I had a dig right here, which would have got open too. But ended up getting sacked. Unfortunate, but it happens. 2 sacks back to back. 3rd and 19. What do I do? I come out in one of my formations, but I'm thinking, okay, he's seen everything for the most part. Let me just give him a deep out. I believe that's what I go to, a deep out in this situation. And he gives it to me. I'm so happy he gives me this deep out. What did I do protection wise? I sent everyone out. I ran like this is Z spot. The reason I was so comfortable running this is because he hadn't shown that he was going to blitz from this alignment right here. I felt comfortable that I would have enough time. If not for that deep out, but for something, on the right side. So, but he gives me enough time. He only rushes 4. And I was able just to hit this deep out right here. 4th and 1. It's 4th and 1. Like, I barely miss it. I barely miss this first down. I barely miss it because for whatever reason he dives and ends up coming back to the ball. So it's 4th and 1. I say, forget it, man. I'm going for it. I'm on the 37, 38. Come on, guys. I'm not punting right here. I'm literally 3 or 4 yards outside of field goal range, maybe 5 yards because I have a gold kicker. So bro, it's no point. If I pick up this first down, I'm getting a field goal. I'm getting points. If I punt, how many yards am I gaining unless I cough and corner him? I'm going for it. So I come out in near jumbo, put my line on aggressive blocking, and just say, yo, Zeke, do you, eat Zeke, eat. There we go, we got the first down. Then I came back, 7-yard rush by Zeke, 1-yard rush by Phillip Lindsay, 3rd and 2, 8-yard rush by Phillip Lindsay. Okay, I think both of those runs were in this very same formation. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pound it. I already have points on the board for a field goal. Let me just preserve that field goal because I had taken some sacks earlier. Let me just get these points to, what's the score? Have I scored yet? No, I didn't score yet. So I'm like, yo, let me take these points and go up at least by 3 points. So I'm just running dive. Take the yardage. Pass to Torrey Holt for 6. I don't remember what this pass was. The very next play, Lindsay was tired, so I subbed in Zeke, ran stretch. The reason I ran stretch, he gave me the entire right outside. That's why I ran stretch. So I ran stretch for a touchdown. He ended up returning the ball. First down, -4-yard rush by Todd Gurley. I ended up getting this super glitchy block shed by my defensive tackle, which made him, tackle for 4-yard loss. Second down, ended up getting a sack. What was I running? I only rushed 4, I believe. I'm in cover 3. I think I have this linebacker manned up on that number 86. My outside corner is manned up on his outside wide receiver. And I'm using this guy, expecting him to run verticals. And he ended up running verticals. But pretty much this is what my setup is for verticals. And so pretty much everything's boxed for the most part. He could have thrown here, But that's the issue of me having Barr in, taking Deion Jones out and putting Barr in, is this is more open than it ever is with Deion Jones. But even though he plays it pretty decently as well, but normally when you face that type of defense, you gotta take your check down. But he didn't have time for a check down. Strahan does Strahan things, gets the sack. Now we go into the fourth quarter. I'm up 7. So 3rd and 21. What happens here? He comes out in this formation. He had not come out in the entire play, in the entire game. I think I go to a dollar cover 4. That's what I went to. I just wanted to, get him into a 4th down. I didn't care about the yardage. I just wanted him to get into 4th down, a make or break situation. So he ran. I don't even know what this play is. He has the corner. He has the in route from HB Wheel, but he has a sit down. I don't know where this sit down comes from. But pretty much he ran HB Wheel for the most part. I don't know what is this a deep out? I don't know what this play is. But there was nothing going with this play. He had nothing happening. The only person he possibly could have thrown to was a guy I was user covering, and I was on it all day long. No, this is Shazier. I just powered you up to a 90, and you dropped this. This is a potential pick 6. This seals the game for me if you pick this off. 4th down, he punts it. 5-yard rush by Zeke, 0-yard rush by Zeke. 3rd and 5. 9-yard rush by Zeke. What we in? Okay. Again, he had shown that the 3-3-4 pinch buck 0 blitz. So I'm just running one of my favorite run plays against it. And Zeke is doing Zeke things. Got some good blocking from my old line. Zeke does Zeke things. Fall forward for 9 yards. Easy 1st down. 5-yard run by Lindsey. 2nd and 5. 1-yard run by Lindsey. 3rd and 4. 8-yard rush by Zeke. Let's see what happened. Okay, I went to out form tight. I ran dive. Got hellaciously hit sticked. And then I'm just sealing the game out here. I'm just running using clock at this point because I'm already up 7 already. It's the 4th quarter, and I'm just trying to dig into his timeouts, and luckily I'm able to get these 1st downs rushing the ball, and end up getting a touchdown right here to Zeke. The game's pretty much over for the most part right now. I'm up 14. He has like a minute, so he gets a kickoff return. 2nd and 5, 6-yard pass to Marvin Harrison. At this point, I just want everything underneath. I don't care what he's getting. I have an amazing pass rush right here. Throws to the flats. Good gain. Take a hellacious hit stick. Again, pass knocked away by Eddie Jackson. 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass to Jerry Rice. 3rd and 10. Fumble recovery by Denzel Ward. Let's take a look at it. Just for giggles, I get caught on my D tackle. Throws an ag over to Ertz, and then Ertz gets blasted by my man Amos, however you say his name. He fumbles. Denzel Ward picks it up. That's pretty much a ball game, guys. So I end up winning 28-14 after a super rough start. You guys saw me get boxed sensationally that first drive. And then he scores in 2 plays, pretty easy. It's looking great for him. He's up 7, as well as it's a great thing if you're able to kick the ball off and then you end up scoring first. That's the best situation to ever be in because you end up getting ball at halftime anyway. So I'm pretty much down 2 possessions at that point. If I turn the ball over and then I end up giving up 7, I'm down 2 possessions. Because they get ball at halftime, you have to expect that they're going to score after halftime. So things were starting pretty bad for me, but I was able to fight back, adjusting to what he was showing me. He was showing me a whole bunch of that pinch buck 0 blitz. He was showing me some cover 3. That's pretty much what he lived in, was cover 3 and pinch buck 0. He was in cover 3 for multiple different formations, and Yeah, he ended up going to pitch bug 0, cover 3 from all formations, and man coverage as well from a few different formations. So I ended up just having to adjust to those types of defenses, and just straight up man coverage has been giving me a little bit of trouble, especially with guys. No, it's only been giving me trouble with guys that have better corners than I have receivers. So that's had been a struggle for me. So it's refreshing and it's encouraging for me that I was able to fight back and was able to handle that to a degree and pull out this W, which kind of looks like an easy W, but it was pretty rocky. I had to play it smart, and shouts out to him for playing a pretty good game. So this is the game, guys. I just didn't want to give you guys a regular. Well, I wanted to give you guys a regular gameplay, but my computer crashed, my OBS crashed, so this is the best I could do. If you guys like this and want to hear more insights from games after the fact, I can do that too. Just let me know. It's really easy for me to do. Is just to take a little bit of time after games, just to break down what happened in the game, the good, the bad, the ugly, the horrible, the what are you doing, WF? You look stupid. Why are you even releasing tips, WF? Into the triumphant returns and triumphant plays. So if you want more stuff, just let me know. Go ahead and thumbs up the video if you liked it. And if you want more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to your boy, because I'm going to keep cranking out tips and gameplays for you guys. It's WF. I'm out.